Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to your part 2 of your reading. So now I'm going to do the overview for your guys this week here. Wow, we have the King of Pentacles right here. So there's a little bit of an energy wanting to come through for you guys. Something about location. Three of Cups. There could be like a gathering. Someone's waiting on you here. This can be a friend. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's like someone is wanting to tell you something here. It's like good news. Someone wants to bring you some good news here. Yes, King of Swords again. This is someone who's wanting to communicate with you. Some good news to you here. And this can also come through here this week. So let's get to the overview. So two cards that represent the most important thing. Two cards to represent Capricorn this week. Sun card. And then we have the King of Cups. Two cards that represent the most important thing that Capricorn is most likely to deal with this week. Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords. Then two cards representing the most important thing that is hidden from Capricorn this week. Chariot card. Eight of Cups. Then two cards representing the most important advice for Capricorn for this week. Knight of Swords. And the Three of Swords. Okay. So near past, for Capricorn, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card. Let's see. Let's gain some insight on that. Some of you might have this can be someone who's interested in you, or you who's interested in someone else, or within a situation. And I'm seeing that with the Devil card, this is something here where it's maybe even going to the extreme, is what I'm hearing. With the, excuse me guys, with the Page of Wands, I'm seeing, again, someone having a certain interest in something here. I'm not sure what the Nine of Pentacles would mean in this situation. I just feel this being kind of a pile of, this can also be a pile of different things, but it's taking an extreme form is what I'm hearing. And this could have been in the near past. Currently, we have the Seven of Swords. So now I'm seeing actually someone trying to escape something with the Hermit here as well by retreating. This can be you or someone else. And at the top of the deck, in the near future, we have the King of Wands. With the Ace of Wands. Yes, this is talking about that idea. Like I said before, the Ace of Wands for me represents an idea most of the times. So we have this Ace of Wands, right? And when we had the King of Wands before, I saw someone who had like the custody of an idea or a child or something here. So it can be symbolical. So with the King of Wands, I'm seeing basically someone who will own this idea, the copyrights something or have the rights for something here. So I'm seeing someone getting this, and who will get this? High Priestess. So that is, wow, with the Moon and High Priestess, interesting guys. That's not clear right now yet. Maybe something is still kind of in motions here. Because the Moon card, literally, if you ask a question and you get the Moon card, it talks about things not being clear yet at this time. Maybe the choices are not made yet at this time. So, especially with the High Priestess being here, this is talking about, it's kind of reinforcing the Moon, since the High Priestess and the Moon both could represent the same thing. So, something is just not clear yet. Who will get the idea? Who will own this situation? Let's get one more card. Yes, Hermit. Again, it's the same type of answer I feel here, of something not being clear yet. Maybe someone, if it were to be clear, someone is still holding back from actually expressing this, and it can change at any given moment. So the actual answer here is we don't know. I don't know, right? So that's what I'm seeing there. So you have the Sun card there with the King of Cups. So this represents you guys this week. Excuse me. So with the Sun card, I'm seeing that you guys will be very happy about something here, especially if it's something that you have produced yourself. This can be anything. I'm hearing also something about cooking for some of you guys. That might be significant for you guys. It can be symbolical as well. And I'm seeing you guys kind of sitting on something here as well. Let's see what that's about. Yes, again, this can be something that you know is valuable, that you know is has a value in it. This can be an idea. And then we have the Emperor here as well. So again, I'm seeing that you guys are ready to utilize this idea. Something about structure here. So you're sitting at the on top of this idea. Is what I'm seeing there. With the Two of Swords here, with the Eight of Wands. Oh, I'm seeing something else here as well. If there was something significant that was very important to you that you were holding down, is what I'm hearing with the King of Cups here as well, and the Page of Pentacles with the Emperor. Emperor can talk about control, and the Page of Pentacles about something of value that you can hold. When the King of Cups comes through, it can also talk about, you know, having something emotional that you are kind of either keeping under control or holding down. And when the Sun card is here, which is an ascending card, it can talk about this coming to the surface here this week as well. So the Eight of Wands here with the Two of Swords. This is most likely what you're dealing with this week. So someone could be trying to find something here, because if you look at this card, she's kind of trying to catch the butterflies there. So this can be a dynamic where with the Two of Swords, someone's trying to decide on something. Left, right. There's some sort of duality going on here. So this can be kind of the vibe that you're dealing with this week. It looks a little bit confusing actually, but this can be something that you're dealing with another person. Two of Cups. This can also be about meeting someone. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. Wanting to make an authentic decision here that is true, that is going to be of value for whoever's involved here, whether it's two people or a group. With the Two of Cups, I'm just seeing two people. So with the Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords, I'm seeing someone trying to find something here, but having a little bit of this kind of going back and forth in the mind with something. There's some sort of duality going on here. And this can be just a dynamic that you're dealing with this week. So we have the Chariot with the Eight of Cups here in the hidden positions. So what you could not be seeing this week here is that someone is wanting to come your way. Chariot is a card of travel and direction. But then with the Eight of Cups, someone is having mixed feelings about something here, or the Eight of Cups can talk about having this heavy feeling with something, but still, it's like someone who has to go through an intermission period or cross a certain bridge. That's what you see on the traditional card of the Rider-Waite deck. Someone has to cross over a bridge, but someone who kind of has this, doesn't really want to do it, basically. So this can be something that you could be dealing with here as well, or someone else. But it is in a hidden position, so I think it is someone else for you guys to speak. You would know. So insight about the Chariot card here is the Hermit. I'm seeing also someone taking back what they said. Insight about the Hermit. Yeah, Seven of Swords. It's like someone said something, it slipped out of their mouth or something with the Seven of Swords. And it's almost like they're taking back what they've said with the Hermit. Yeah, Six of Swords. So that's kind of like, you know, going away energy. So that's what I'm also seeing there. Someone's changing their direction here because maybe they have mixed feelings about this as well, about the situation. Then we have the Knight of Swords here and the Three of Swords in the advice position for you guys. So the advice for you guys seems fairly easily. The Three of Swords can talk about head over heart or head over intuition and or head over intuition decisions. And then we have the Knight of Swords here. So the Knight of Swords can talk about, you know, going in the opposite direction of something. And since this is talking about, you know, head over heart, head over intuition decisions, and you can see on this card, I don't know if you can see it very well. In the Rider-Waite deck, you can see it even better, but the wind is blowing in the opposite direction of where this person is actually going into. And with this Knight of Swords, it can talk about this person going against basically the direction of where this wind is blowing, right? So since the Three of Swords is in this direction and he's going in the opposite direction, it's literally saying, it's reinforcing the meaning of the situation with the Three of Swords, of to really listen to your intuition, to your heart here this week. Since again, the Three of Swords is in this position and the Knight of Swords is going that direction. So really the advice is to, also for those of you, because the Knight of Swords can also talk about kind of logical thinking as well, to not be over logical, because again, with this Three of Swords, it can stand in the way of intuition and heart as well. So kind of a balancing point here. Also to not make any rash or harsh decisions is what I'm also seeing here with the Page of Swords. And then one more advice card. World card. So again, to kind of make a decision out of wholesomeness as well is additional advice. Also when something is complete. So if something doesn't seem complete yet, to not let it, to not make a decision out of incompleteness is what I'm hearing as well. So thank you so much for watching, and that was your reading. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below if it resonated with you, and if it did, how it did. I would love to hear your guys' stories, and if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the description box down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to watch any of the other videos on my channel, and I hope to see you guys on in the next videos soon. Bye, Capricorn.